TrustSwap Nation, check one, check two. Guess who? It's your boy Pistol coming at you from the Great White North. Lots been going on recently in TrustSwap Nation, so it's time to brief ya on a long overdue edition of This Week in TrustSwap. Let's go! And after the last month or so of what we like to call building season, we've actually had some news come out, some worthwhile news recently that we got to talk about. Recently, today, aka a few hours ago, there was the Menzy flash launch that's coming down the pipe. Right now, you can go to the dashboard and apply to get in on that. There are some differences between this and previous flash launches that I will get into just shortly here. But first off, let's get to introducing Menzy. Menzy is a move to earn body movement and step count platform with integrated virtual fitness center. It's announced the launch of their MNZ token on the TrustSwap launch pad beginning today, Wednesday, June 29th, 2022 at 5 p.m. UTC. So as of recording, I'd say that's probably about 7 hours ago or so. Menzy's developed a unique algorithmic system that detects any activity or sport while it happens with the help of your mobile camera. This technology enables you to receive rewards for every move you make. Essentially, Menzy is a virtual fitness ecosystem that includes both SocialFi and Move to Earn GameFi features. Menzy includes a number of facets to its business, including Menzy Move and Menzy Step. So that sounds very interesting. I know that the Move to Earn movement, pun intended, chalk it up, has been gaining a lot of interest recently. That could be something that is sustainable during this bear market and you can, building market. It's something that you can kind of do to stack some coins and stay healthy as well. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a bit different than previous flash launches since we've launched the long-term staking pool. So who can participate from the TrustSwap community? We've listened to the community and would like to announce that the Menzy flash launch will use a hybrid application model. Users who've staked in the long-term staking pool and the legacy staking pool will be able to apply. Anyone who registers during the 24-hour flash launch window will be eligible for entry to receive an allocation as long as they have at least 4,000 swaps staked in the legacy staking pool or a score of 4,000 points in the new long-term staking pool when the snapshot is taken. Entries will be assigned for both the legacy staking pool and the long-term staking pool participants. Because the legacy pool is still somewhat active because of all that pulse chain stuff that's been going on, but we'll touch on that in a little bit here. I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about the MNZ token. It comes with an advanced utility, including walking, running, and earning with Menzy Step, VR activities, and Move to Earn within a metaverse, peer-to-peer virtual training, camera-enabled movement rewards through Menzy Move, payments and swaps, and the opportunity to participate in compete to earn tournaments and fitness challenges. Participants can also burn MNZ to unlock and mint NFTs with unique traits. They can also burn MNZ to unlock and claim a treasury box once a week that offers various rewards. So obviously you can check out, go to our Telegram or their Telegram and find links to our blog to do a little bit more research of your own on that. Obviously that's just like a little base layer something for you there. But it sounds pretty interesting, and who knows? Could be something that takes off during this market. Now, I mentioned before that, oh man, a long time coming. There's news on Pulse Chain, not necessarily from Pulse Chain itself, but from our side of things. Obviously, there was tons of drama for a while about people that were staying staked in the legacy pool that wanted to keep their potential airdrop valid for when we drop pUSDC for people that joined that promotion during that week last year of July 28th. So if you staked any swap the week of July 28th and 7 days afterwards, and you kept it staked until May 17th, then you are one of 379 people who will be sharing 1 million pUSDC. A lot of people are wondering why we were taking in a retroactive snapshot that was effective May 17th and only announcing that last week, which would have been June 20th or whatever. There was a lot of confusion going around about that. Some people staked early, some people stayed staked. So just to be kind of equal to everybody, we decided to make that the snapshot date. Obviously, some people might not be happy about this because they stayed staked for an extra month that they didn't really have to and missed out on long-term staking rewards. Jeff has acknowledged this, and if you go to Telegram and DM him directly, make sure you're DMing the right Jeff Kardakis. We all know there's 7 billion scammer Jeff Kardakises out there. Make sure you're going to the Telegram and clicking on the one that actually has like an admin tag. It's just at Jeff Kardakis. Like, you know how to spell it, JEFFKIRDEIKIS. Again, like a lot of the scammers will do 2 R's or use a J for an I and just hope you don't notice it. So just be aware of that when you're DMing this guy, or when you're DMing the correct Jeff Kardakis. And then you can, this is basically for if you staked that extra amount of time and you think you are deserving of some awards, or rewards, then you can DM him and you guys can hash it out there. A couple stats I'll share with you here too about the Pulse Chain promotion. There was a total of 2,030,032 swaps staked during that 1 week window. For each swap you staked, you will earn 0.49 pUSDC. So, for example, if you were one of those 379 people, and say you staked 10,000 swap during that little window there, you will be getting roughly 5,000 pUSDC. So $5,000 for taking part of this promotion, assuming it gets the dollar peg. But again, that's potentially the risk. Nobody knows if Pulse Chain's ever going to launch, what the hell's going on, but this was a little promotion that kind of dragged on a lot longer than we were all hoping for. So again, remember that could be something, could be nothing, could be huge, could be small. We don't know. It's a gamble. So we'll hope for the best on that one. A couple notes here that I wanted to get to. We are literally could just be hours away from the Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, or Avalanche long-term staking pools to be open. Obviously, it's just on Ethereum right now. People don't want to be dealing with the fees and all that stuff with the Ethereum blockchain. So a lot of people have been just patiently waiting for these other long-term staking pools to launch. And it seems like they could just be hours away. Basically, I read this morning that some users have already started staking on them. But there's no rewards that have been added to the pools yet. So you're just kind of staking as a test run, I guess. But soon the rewards will be added and we'll be live with these other long-term staking pools very soon. Like I said, by the time I upload this, it might already be done. So fingers crossed everything goes off without a hitch and we are entering that new era officially. Be sure to check out Chief Operating Officer Ivan Anastasiov. I always botch this. Anastasov's interview last week with Huobi Global on YouTube. So you could go there and just type in TrustSwap Ivan Huobi and it should be able to find it. It should pop up as one of the top results if you just use those key 3 words there. It's always good to see other faces of TrustSwap out there. It's about an hour, maybe 45 minutes. It's pretty well done. You learn some new things and you see a new face to TrustSwap that I know we're all I feel like that's possibly why we haven't seen any video updates from Jeff lately, because we're getting out new faces out there, introducing new team members or old team members, but you're seeing them for the first time or second time or third time. So that's good to see. And I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm thinking about spicing up the podcast a little bit and bringing on some TrustSwap voices, kind of hearing their stories, how they got involved with TrustSwap. So look for that in the near future. If you're interested in it and you have a suggestion of somebody you'd like to hear from, feel free to let me know, and I'll kind of take a little survey for who the people want to hear from, because since I've met the majority of them in person, I know that I can just text them up anytime and say, hey, you want to chat? Have a quick 15-minute phone call, and we can get that done and kind of introduce them to the community. That's all I got for you right now this week. But remember, crypto is risky. DeFi is risky. You can lose what you put in, but we're headed west. This is the frontier. It's not for everyone, but we're glad you're with us on this journey. It was nice talking to you all again, and hopefully it won't be this long. Maybe next week I can pump out one of those little interviews for you. And take it easy. Have a great week. Chat later. Pistol out. Pew pew.